Hello, absentee ballot fans. I'm Kevin Ripa, and this is my Sans 3 Minutes Max. We left off from the last episode where we introduced you to Alice and Bob and Eve. Now, why do we need Alice and Bob and Eve? Who are they and why do they matter to us? Well, what they are is they are players in our little encryption scheme. Alice has a message that she wants to send to Bob. She's going to encrypt it with a key and she's going to send it to Bob, who's going to decrypt it with a key. Why do they do this? Because they need to send the message to each other somehow over the big bad old internet where Evil Eve is watching. And Evil Eve wants that message. So Alice is going to send a message to Bob right in front of Evil Eve, right under Eve's nose. But Eve can't do anything with it because it's encrypted. So let's look at this challenge a little more closely. Alice has a plain text message that she wants to send to Bob. There is an algorithm. Algorithms should be open source. Everybody gets to look at them and see how they work. But an algorithm is a dumb thing. An algorithm can't do anything by itself. An algorithm's going to need the plain text message, and it's also going to need a secret key. We'll talk about how that might be generated later. So we feed the algorithm Alice's plain text message and a secret key. And we now get an encrypted message or ciphertext. This ciphertext message is going to be sent across the big old bad internet right under the nose of Evil Eve. Yes, Eve is watching. And when Bob receives it, Bob is going to use the same algorithm, but Bob doesn't have a key. How did Bob get the key? The key was sent across a secure channel. And that's how Bob got the key. So Bob takes this key that was sent across a secure channel, plugs it into the algorithm, and the algorithm, along with the ciphertext and the key, spit out the plain text, but only if the key was the right key. So you're sitting there going, okay, Kevin, I understand this. Alice encrypted a message and sent it to Bob. But the key she used to encrypt the message, how did Bob get that message? Oh, I see. Over a secure channel. Kevin, how do we set up this secure channel? Well, that's going to be a conversation for the next episode and ensuing episodes, because we can't explain it in just one. But in the meantime, and in between time, that's it. Another episode of 3 Minutes Max.